Hi there, it's Paul in Perth here again, and what I want to do is talk to you about the factory stereos that you get in these BL Mazda 3s. There's a few models, and I just want to show you, in stock at the moment I have two of them. These are actually identical units, except for the fact that this has black buttons and this has silver buttons, but you will notice that they have the 6 CD selectors, so these are both six stack of CDs. I think there is a model that's on the base model that only has 1 CD, but these both have 6. What I wanted to show you though is that they're interchangeable. So if you look at the back, you'll actually see that the connectors are identical. This connector here is the same as this connector here is the same as this, and the antenna connector is identical. So they're interchangeable. And what I'm going to do is, when we cut away, I'm going to go into the scrap car that I've got. The scrap car that I've got, as I recall, has got the black button one. I'm going to install the silver button one in. Firstly, to show you how to do it, and secondly, to show you that absolutely you don't have to worry. If you go to a wrecker and you want to get a new one, you don't have to worry about which is which. What I'll say, having wrecked these for about a year, is I've never ever come across one where the radio has failed. Never. What I have come across is occasionally where the CD has failed, and what happens is the CD gets stuck in it, and once the CD is stuck in it, you'll hear a clicking noise. It'll never come out, and you can wave bye-bye to that CD, and you won't be able to play CDs anymore. So that's the normal reason you change them, is that the CD has failed. Okay, so the next cut will be in the car, and I'll show you how to get the old one out and the new one in. See you soon. Okay, so we're in the car now. I need to make one correction to what I said out there. I said that in the car I had the black buttons and I was going to put in silver. It's actually the other way around. I've got silver and I'm going to put in black. So I will show you how to do the removal and reinstallation. I'll also show you that these two models are completely interchangeable. So the tools that you need to do this job, just get the sun's glaring on that, let me get out of the way. The tools you need to do this job are a medium Phillips head screwdriver, a small flathead, and a trim tool. Okay, so you only need those 3 tools. The first thing you need to do is get the air vent out of the way. So pick the thinnest end of your trim tool and slip it under the air vent and just gently prise upwards, and you'll find that it pops up. Okay, you can then pop it up the rest of the way. The only thing that's on there is there's this little clock adjuster, but it's mainly the hazard light switch. So it does have an electrical connector. If you want it right out of the way, you'll have to remove that that switch, but you actually don't. If you just set it aside, just put it out of the way, then it won't interfere with the rest of this job. Then grab your Phillips head screwdriver. The only thing that's holding the stereo in is these 2 Phillips head screws and normal compression clips. So if I just take out that right hand Phillips head here, left hand Phillips head here, right, at that point the only thing holding the stereo in is clips. So sometimes these pull out easy and sometimes they pull out hard. We'll see how this one goes. Okay, that one was medium force to get that one out. So that's now out, except for the fact that you've got these 3 connectors on the bottom, and this is what you need your Phillips head screwdriver for. I'll first try it with my fingers and see if I go, but have a Phillips head ready just in case. So we'll start with this big one on the right. So press the button in. All right, well, that one's come out nicely. Press the button in. That one's come out nicely. And okay, all 3 have come out nicely. So we're all the way out there, so that's nice. Just in case it's important, I'll just show on camera the model number and the part number. So there's the model number there, 1479966, and part number BDA766AR0A. That's for the silver button. For the black button one, the model number is 1479277, part number BDH966AR0. Okay, so now we have the reinstallation. So it's exactly the opposite of what we just did. So we'll start with the hardest plug first, which is the big one. So get the big one in, get the medium-sized one in, and then finally we'll get the antenna one in. Right, so they're all in. Now, just line it up and we should be able to press it back into position. That's all gone in nicely. Grab our Phillips head screwdriver. Get the right hand screw in there. Get the left hand screw in there. Beautiful. Grab our air vent. So just line it up so that the clips are all lined up. Give it a shove back and there you go. All right. And just to show that it works, now I have to be careful when I turn it on because I can't play any copyrighted music. But just to show you quickly that everything is fine. So I'll turn the car on, turn the stereo on. I'll go to 88.5. Give it some volume. Oh, I thought that was a radio station. Okay, there's a radio station. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. All right, there's a radio station there, okay? So it has worked. So that's it, that's the job. Now, I hope I've made you happy. I hope I've taught you something. And I hope you can do 3 things for me. Firstly, I'd like you to like this video. Secondly, if you haven't already, I'd like you to subscribe to my channel. And thirdly, and the one that brings me the most joy, please leave me a comment. And if I've helped you, just say, hey, thanks, Paul. If you're feeling good, share some love. If you're not feeling good, don't write me a comment. I don't want to hear from you, all right? And tell me what country you're from, because I love hearing that people are from different countries, because I've traveled around the world a bit. I love different people in different cultures. And I like thinking that I'm helping people out there. I'm doing all of this for free. So the payment for me is the joy I receive from your comments. So don't be afraid to leave one, all right? Thanks from Paul in Perth. See you later.